Hello. Hi, Kabla. Hello, everybody. Oh. Now, this will just be a short stream because my head is a little bit fragile. I don't know why. I'm hoping it improves. I have water. Might take some paracetamol. Should probably take some paracetamol. And then the game we're playing today, I don't really know a lot about. It's called Assemble with Care. And I technically haven't even watched anybody play this. You sound hot, Disky? Do you? How you doing, love? But yeah, so I don't really know a lot about this game, but it was...
my jellyfish brethren are returning.
Lam Lam! Oh my god, Liam! Thank you for the raid, baby! Wait, let me get you a shouty. Because I have no mods. I'm really hoping I spelled your name correct. I did. Liam, thank you so much for the raid. I hope the rest of your games went well. I'm gonna have to pop over. I'll have just raided myself. I was lurking. Ads. Oh no. There you go. And Kabla, I am feeling like I've got a little bit of a headache, but I'm gonna take some paracetamol. Twitch saw nothing. Also, my hair is technically red, but my camera keeps showing it as orange, which is still a vibe, but it is red. It's cotton candy. Yeah. I mean, candy floss. Cotton candy is so American. I also have an ambiguously coloured drink. It's just cordial with lemonade, but I can't work out if it tastes good or not. I'm like, I don't know. Candy floss is something different to me. See, candy floss and cotton candy are the same thing. Like, generally. I mean, I'm sure there are other variations of it. But, like, cotton candy has always been, like, the American name for it. Whereas candy floss is, like... I don't know where that one originates from. Yeah, I go to the fair and I get candy floss. And it is the same as cotton candy. But nobody over here calls it cotton candy. You get shot. Although I guess there's a lot of Americanisms. Not a fucking chance, Disky. No way. No. Candy floss and cotton candy are the same thing. 100%. Like... Candy floss. I googled candy floss. And now if I do the same thing and put in cotton candy, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I will die protecting candy floss. I actually kind of want some now. But yeah, that's not how I thought my stream would go. I didn't think my stream would start off with an argument about the name cotton candy and candy floss. Magic! Look at you. Hey, baby. I love that emote. How?
Fish are friends, not food.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the follow. Second of all, bitch! Wow. Wow. Our friendship. Big mad, yeah. Thank you though, baby. It's fine. One of my mods, and this is somebody I've been friends with for like 2-3 years now, only followed me 6 months into him being a mod for me. I was like, what the fuck? So you're good, you're good. Tarot will forever hold that place of disrespect. You can't come close. Okay, well hopefully the paracetamol will kick in. I'm hydrated. I have had food today for once. You clicked it? Maybe you clicked report. You know? You have. I don't know. Candy floss, Disky. Candy floss. I'll fucking fight you. Right. I don't know, is this... Oh! What's that? What's that? I know nothing about this game. Oh, I love this already. Wait. Okay, I know the game audio is a bit high. Let's turn that down slightly. It's also very loud in my headphones. The game is creeping you out? Okay, so far, we have a cassette. Are you so young that you don't know what a cassette is? Also, hi, Chris. It's Candy Floss, right? Like, you get it. Wait, where does this go? Where's the... It goes there? Okay. I hope none of this music's copyrighted because this could be really fun. Okay, so assemble with cat. This is from... Okay, bye Disky. This is from the same creators of Monument Valley, the puzzle game that I played, 1 and 2. Same creators, so I'm hoping like same super fun, super chill vibe. Yeah.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Oh, it slides.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
It doesn't all quite fit. There we go.
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way. I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
I'm glad I don't have to read all this and she does it for me.
Bella Riva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Ah, nice. I mean, actually, all of these are okay. So I hold the T if I want to. Oh, it's got a little pause on it. Okay. How do I do this?
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
It keeps cutting off some of it, and I don't know why.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman, at your service. My passport. Not many blank pages left now. The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these. My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
Overalls, really? Do they not go out of style? I guess they don't.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this. I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work. Finally, I'd made it to Bella Riva.
See, it
I'd
keeps
come for the
cutting it
food
off.
festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Nope.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
She's so pretty.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bella Riva began with a little girl and a voice she was longing to hear.
Okay. Oh, okay, so there's loads of different chapters. Nice. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play it in windowed mode instead. So bear with me. Pop-up window or windowed mode? Well, so hi, MJ. You should be sleeping, baby. Pop-up window. No, I don't like that. Just trying to get the game to play in a window that, like, works best for stream. That one was awful. I didn't like that one. Ba, 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 ba.
was my first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time.
There's a festival? Oh, cool.
As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect. I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
Aww.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Okay, first puzzle. No, I want it here.
Why did you do that?
Because I'm trying to, I want to, how do you do that? Oh, I'm going to do it that way. There we
How
go.
did you do that? I didn't see.
Pencil. Use a pencil.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Wait, where's the screw? There we go. Ooh, trying to get that straight. It's not gonna work.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
Oh, it's like a little lullaby. Oh, that's so cute.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Oh.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
I want this one.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
I'll take the buttons.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered.
Oh.
Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
So the premise of the game is that we fix people's like possessions, but things that hold like a significant, they hold like memories for them. And by fixing the items, we're hoping to try and like fix them a little bit, is what I've gathered so far from what I have seen.
Ah, my jellyfish brethren are returning.
Nuts! Hello! How is the rest of Skate Sim? Oh my god, hi! I never spell your fucking name properly. Right, hang on. I get it. I got it. I did it. Look at that. I did it. Thank you for the raid, my love. Oh, did you manage to get the trick that you were trying to do? Trying to plant on a prop scooter. Did you manage it? Or did we raid out kind of angrily like, fuck, I didn't do it? Like... Anytime. And like, everybody that doesn't know that, he's fab. He plays a lot of Sim. Is it Valheim you were playing? Is it Valheim? I don't know. He plays a lot of games. There was a racing one that you were doing. I remember that. Some cool games. I highly recommend you check them out. Got a dent clipped me. Oh. Next time you will get it for sure. And I'll be there. And when you do, make it rain biddies. So you have to do it on stream. Valheim and Forza, that was the race. Yeah. I got you. I remember. I do. I could never stick to one thing. I think I'd get burnt out on it. When I first started, I played like just DVD. But it's nice doing different things. Plus, cozy games work well for me with my schedule. Like, I've got my blanket. I'm like sat all cozy. Like, yeah.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel.
I have to move it so
and
that it
found a
doesn't
message
get blocked
asking
from my
me to
camera.
make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... do you think you can salvage it?
Isabel seems like chaos. I love it. I mean, we're just gonna need a shit ton of glue, right? Like... Does it matter what order I do things in?
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
People always see the cracks. It's kind of life. Nothing to be ashamed about.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
No worries, Nat. Thank you so much for the raid. You know, as always, like, you know, if someone raids me and they need to go do stuff, do the post-stream care, do it. It's fab. I'm just thankful you shared your community with me. And yes, me, you, Storm, Phasmo, and some knives. 100%.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
That's a cool statue.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
That's kind of sad.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family
Can you guys
portrait
hear it
stood
okay?
proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Aw.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
I want that phone. I want it so bad.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
We have a job.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
I don't have any coffee to demonstrate. But, like, imagine this was a mug. Like, cradling? Unless you mean, like, when you cradle a baby. But, like, holding a mug like this just seems wildly inconvenient. And oh my god, there's an iguana. Just rocking the cup as it like sloshes out. I'm presuming they mean like both hands around the mug, like cradling it. You know? Storm, good evening, lovely. Oh, me and Nert were just talking about you. We're saying we need to Phasmo again soon. How are you doing, lovely?
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival.
He's lurking. He just raided me, bless him.
I was hoping to call my sister for some seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Also, you can see the iguana too? thought he was inconspicuous.
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
I mean, is it plugged in? He's fab. I love Nat. You know, it's not quite an iguana, but I used to have a bearded dragon. I want to turn it round. There we go.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Yeah, I love my little bearded dragon. I don't think I'd get another one just after losing her.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
I'll try. Give me a sec. But I think I want a leopard gecko. You want one of me? I'll come over and visit as soon as I'm able to. I promise. I do indeed. I do. Is that it?
These connections aren't quite right. I should check the wiring.
Okay, well I know this bit's good, so maybe it's with this bit. No, go there, thank you. Do I have to use both of them?
Looks like some of these wires aren't connecting correctly.
Oh, I know, bitch. Give me a sec.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Yeah, the controls are just a bit, funky. Drives me mad.
Looks like there's still a screw missing.
Yeah, there's several screws missing. I've not finished. Like, oh my god, there's a screw missing as I'm holding 3 of them. Like, yeah, bitch. I know.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the
I have
phone.
several loose screws. Iguana. Several.
Hello! How's my favourite sister doing today?
How tall am I? I'm like 5'4". I used to think I was 5'5", but I'm pretty sure I'm more like 5'4". I'm definitely on the shorter side. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the shortest in my family. My mum's 5'2". But I also have some cousins that are like 6'5", so I'm pretty short in comparison. You're 6'3"? Yeah, see, my mum is the shortest of her family, and my dad is the shortest of his family. So I'm short because they're short, but their brothers and sisters are all super tall. So, like, my shortest cousin on my dad's side is 6 foot. Shortest. And then there's me.
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
Is my partner short? Not as short as short. He's not tall either. Like 5'10".
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
Really personal? You can ask at Storm. I can't guarantee
When the
I will
call
answer.
ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Oh, bless her. I
Sorry
feel
about
so
that.
sorry for Carmen.
My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready.
My partner is cis male. Yeah.
Actually, I might have another job for
I am
you.
in a very straight
come back
passing
tomorrow?
relationship, despite me not being straight. It's a very confusing relationship, given that I'm not normally one to go for men. Ooh, do I get to fix the camera next? I like all. I like every, you know.
The
I
next day,
will not
I
discriminate,
promised
but
Carmen
like
I'd return
you've
to
got to
help her get the
understand me
cafe
here,
ready
Storm,
for
when
my
I say
sister's arrival.
women. You know, like women. Was that a DM or am I lagging with messages? Storm asked me whether my partner's cis male. Can you see that in the chat, or do you need to refresh? You do like women. See? You get it.
I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by
See?
name.
Same as me. We like women. We like some men too.
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made
But
my way
women.
to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Can't see any of Storm's messages. Storm, are
You
you
hear
being
about Cameron?
inconspicuous?
It's about time.
Well, you're a little bit rude.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
I know that I was having some issues seeing some messages in somebody else's stream the other day, Iguana, So I don't know if it's just something that's kind of happening with Twitch at the moment. I shut down Twitch and reloaded it, and it was working fine after that. So if you do need to try that, then that's what worked for me.
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
I mean, yeah, if you stop talking to me so condescendingly.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
I don't suppose you've ever spoken to a person with any sort of human decency? No? Yeah, she's quiet now. Storms are very cool. I actually really love storms. I like going and sitting like at the back door and watching them. I don't actually know where this goes. I know I'm meant to like check. I presume it's on here.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Yeah, but which way do I need to adjust the mirror? Because this just keeps spinning. Like that?
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
You know, when you say storm glider, and you're like, oh yeah, I glide the storms, I'm not a storm, it made me think of those squirrels that glide. You know what I mean? Like the ones with like the
Something is
wings.
still missing.
Sugar gliders? Yeah, they might be what I'm thinking about. I don't know. The cute things with like the weird like wing, like flappy bits connected to their arms. I don't know. They're cute.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
I like a disposable camera, so
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
I always took the name to imply that things get tempestuous You're able to glide right through them. I mean, that's a really nice way of looking at it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Thought there was. I mean, I know they're different things. I don't know which one it is that I'm thinking of in my head. Like when I think of the image. Like, I'm gonna Google both and see which one is the one that I have in my head. Okay. They look so fucking similar. Okay, they look like practically the same. So. One is smaller than the other. Okay. So given how tall you are you the other one? Are you like the taller one?
It was strange, really. that
Sugar
we were
Glide is a
even staying in the same
tiny.
hotel.
Oh.
I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better. She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to
I mean,
hit
to be fair, I'd be a bit pissed too. Like, if the only time I ever heard from my brother was him being like, "Can I have some money?" Like, I get that. But also, like, family's family. I don't know.
The sun was setting over Bella Riva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
An
Carmen
army
led
of
me to
sugar
a back room,
gliders.
where she'd laid out the components
I
of
like
what
that.
looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
1K each? Shit. I've got 50, 60. I've got 85p. Is that? Is this enough? Oh yeah, I've got a kidney I could sell. I got 2. And 85p, just to like sweeten the deal. Which bit first? I don't know where this needs to go to though.
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
Yes, I know that. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, you can sell my kidney. That's fine. And you can the 85p. You know? Like, as long as I can still stream, I'll take it. Wait, where does that go? Ah. Does this go on here? What if I want to remove it completely? That was not lit up, so that needs to go somewhere. Like, I want to remove one. Okay. Like that? Is that what we do? Seems very crisscross, but there's a hole there. Is that to screw something on? Okay.
I don't know, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Dentist appointment, less than thrilled. Are you not a dentist fan, my love? Oh, I need to pull these out. I don't know which way these need to connect. I've not been in 7 years because I didn't have insurance. Fucking hate American healthcare. Like, getting an appointment is like a bit of a bitch. But no, oh, God, I want to turn it around. Thank you. But like, I can get an appointment. Is that what you wanted?
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
I'm just gonna stop putting these back on. Ice cream or cocktail? I quite like the ice cream. Cocktail? Okay. Like this? Let me just turn it slightly more. Yeah, okay. I swear to God, if she asks for something else, I'm gonna cry.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
I like the sign.
The sign
Oh, it looks
fixed.
good.
We had it
Oh,
outside
it's got an
and
ice cream on
mounted
that
it
one.
carefully over the cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple.
Thank you, Stone.
Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
She's such a bitch.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Thank you, Doctor. It's very orange here, but it is technically red. But it was like a neon red, so I'm wondering if that's why my camera's like... Hey, but I like orange too. So we vibe. Ooh, is this like a Game Boy type thing?
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst. Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Ooh.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her.
See you, lovely. More Flex fam. I know everybody's here.
She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy
Thank you
took
for
in
the
that I
likes,
hadn't
Doctor.
planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything. But,
Saving the
won't turn
channel
on
points. I
anymore.
don't even know what I have anymore. I have so many.
Can you fix it for me?
Cobra seems to like coming in and making me speak in third person. Warlord does that too. Yes, Storm. Like that. Marmalade thought you loved her. Marmalade isn't sure anymore. Waiting for the 12-hour stream and 24-hour stream redeems. Marmalade looks forward to you redeeming those.
Nothing. Maybe there's an issue with the battery.
Marmalade loves you too, Storm. Marmalade does not know where these go. "24 hours of Marmalade" sounds amazing. Marmalade would quite happily do a 24-hour stream. Marmalade actually has one coming up.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Grown-ups do play games as well. Hi. Yeah, so I have my Marmalade has their 1-year anniversary coming up. And Marmalade would very much like to do a 24-hour stream. Marmalade has 3 more minutes to go. Marmalade did something right. No, come on. Why won't it let me put it there? Like, there we go. Marmalade doesn't know if that's right. Marmalade is clueless.
sounds so scary. It wasn't like that before.
Marmalade does not know. Marmalade doesn't know where these line up. Yeah, I just... Marmalade doesn't know... sorry, I can say I again now. I don't know which one it needs to go into. So I must go get ready for Zed's point. Love you. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later, Storm. I hope the dentist appointment goes super, super well. Like, did these go straight across? Or did they go into... one of those? So unfortunately, I can't like connect them like this. Fucking dumb. Quick question. Part next to the broken screen goes on the side with the cartridge. This side? Okay. Like that. We don't have a spare battery, so the battery's like fine. I would guess. Because whilst I can take it out, like I don't have a replacement, so... what's your opinion on people playing Hogwarts Legacy? Okay, so I haven't spoken about this before just because obviously there's a whole fuck ton of drama about it. I do not support J.K. Rowling. I love Harry Potter. I've grown up with it my entire life, but J.K. Rowling has admitted to being a TERF. And as a non-binary individual and someone who is friends with lots of transgender people, I can't support someone who openly hates on my community and my friends. I have nothing against people playing the game. I think that if you want to play the game, then you play that game. It's a game at the end of the day, you know? And whilst I will not be playing it, that doesn't mean that other people shouldn't. But people should just recognize how it can be harmful. And make sure that they respect other people's opinions on that matter. How do I do this one though? No, people that play the game aren't transphobes, and well, they could be. And that is entirely, you know, that's entirely up to whether or not they literally are. I will not be playing the game myself, but I am not going to shit on people that do play it. I do think that if you are surrounded by a community of people that are trans, non-binary, people that are Jewish, because that is also another big part of that game, and they would rather you didn't, and you respect those people, then if it's not going to hurt you to not play it, then maybe listen to their values. Like, I personally wouldn't want to spend £50 on a game anyway. And I have some trans and some Jewish friends that would rather I not play the game, and it's not going to hurt me to not play it, so I'm not. Plus, like, I've seen some gameplay and it actually looks pretty shit, so, like, for 50 quid, I'm happy that I'm not playing it. What's a Harry Potter? Exactly. I 100% hate J.K. Rowling for what she said and done, but really want to play the game, but also don't want to offend my friends. I would not be offended if you played it, Storm. I have lots of people that are streaming it currently, right now, right this second. But it is not something that you will see me playing. Purely because my purchasing the books and being a part of the community when I was younger, I did without being aware of who J.K. Rowling was and what she did. And I'm not entirely sure now I could enjoy it the same way. And I don't want to spend money on a game that I might not enjoy. No. She kept it very hidden. But also not. Like, I guess if you read through Harry Potter, there are lots of things in there that stand out. I guess none of us wanted to see it. Does it matter where these go? Like, can I just do these? I mean, they're lighting up, right? Like, the ones on this side kind of make sense, right? They all just kind of lead into... Just some very messy cabling that is almost 100% not correct. Very messy cabling. I literally just want to see if it'll play. No. Okay. No, that one. Thank you. 3 dot next to light bulb. You know what? Let me pull all these out and we'll do it from scratch. Get the fuck out. Thank you. So this one here. What, and this one here? Yeah, Storm. It might just be easier because, like, I don't want to cause any, like, drama, particularly. Mainly because I've got a big mouth and would definitely get myself into shit. And so, like, the same here. Oh, I'm trying to pick up the whole thing. Thank you.
I'll need to check the wires are in the right configuration.
Nope. That's the same problem we had before. Other side. Stop making me take out that. I'm gonna get mad. Right. Nope, I'm trying to pull you out. Like, fucking. Okay. So, like. This.
Still sounds really bad.
Okay.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
So, the audio is dookie, but the screen works.
But I want to see the end of the level. Can you try again?
Not until the music's sorted, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Gosh, she's like, oh my god, fix it for me. And then she's like, no, wait, play. Looks like the lights turn green. Okay. Well, in which case, are we doing... There's no lights on this side. Beautiful. Oh my god, I can actually play. Thank you, Doctor. I'm sorry for distracting you from your editing. I don't know whether it's your editing, Flex's, or somebody else, but do apologise on my behalf. You can be like, I'm so sorry. Willow was just being really dumb.
I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Oh, wait.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me, maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
So, Carmen's life, Izzy's life, and our own life are like 3 things we're trying to fix so far.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Oh.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office. You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
He unclipped the watch from his
I'd be
wrist
intrigued as to how
and
you
very
broke one.
carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Oh no, what could make you tick again? No, okay. Look at all these screws. Are you disappointed that I wasn't fixing sex toys, Iguana? Is that... You never know.
The main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Oh, more screws. No!
Cogs look good though. I'm careful, I can reuse those.
I've literally lost the entire mouse. I wasn't finished with this.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Nope, not a fucking clue, dude. But stop talking to me, and maybe it will. Okay. Is that really where that goes? Doesn't connect to anything though. Oh, okay. It doesn't show you the correct place for it to go. It will show you any place for it to go. We love that. I mean, that one very obviously goes there. This one very obviously doesn't fit anywhere. So I think that one's correct. Well, it nearly works. Did I get all the parts off? I did. So there's a Snorrent in chat. It's also weird that like most of them are gold. Some of them are not. Why is this one here when I can't use it? Love always. Aww.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
I was gonna say, wait, does this go in here? Yeah. Does this screw in? No. Although that does. No, I want to leave that in there and that down there. Okay, so it's this bit we need to fix. Why can't I use this one though? That one only works there. So this one works perfectly there. Oh, and magic. I feel weird knowing that there is a random cog left over. It's gotta go somewhere. Whee. I mean, it's not obviously fitting anywhere. Ah. There it goes. Yeah! You're too good at this. Although, to give myself some credit, I found that out as you typed it. So, I can have some smart points too. But only like 5. You get the rest of them. Schönfelder. Schön means beautiful.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
I mean, that might be part of the reason, my guy.
I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
See, I can't wear a watch because of the ticking. Stresses me out with the noise. What are we freaking out, and who for? Because I'm presuming.
When
okay,
my last
we're
job
back
of the
with
day
this.
brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was
mine's full
a
of
little
shit.
chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
You can hear her saying it through her teeth. Then again, I would be mad too if, like, some sort of family heirloom was treated so carelessly.
That light bulb is completely smashed.
Is that it? Like, nothing else comes out of that? No more screws. No? Okay. So it must be this.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I get that out either. Can I use my screwdriver to, like, wedge it? I mean, that goes there. Where do these go?
Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Oh, I have no idea. This is the problem with things like this, like it doesn't give you a lot of instruction. I am already very lost. Where does this need to turn to? So far it's just a feedback loop, which I'm presuming isn't what we want. Like that.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Yeah, there's also this bit still not working, so don't get ahead of yourself, bitch. I need that. How do we get that to do that? That's the broken one. Use it to stab Ellie. Yes. Oh, 10 out of 10.
Fish are friends, not food.
Master Yoda! Welcome in. Welcome to the bloom, my love. No, I don't want you there. Go fuck back. As you can see, this cozy game is causing me a lot of less than cozy vibes. It's fine. Like, how do I get that light to... I'm so confused. Don't get electrocuted. I'm gonna put this just straight in it.
Looks like something is still missing.
Yeah, I know something's still missing. It's called the light source. No, why do you keep turning the wrong way? I'm like, where the fuck does this go? Like, it connects somewhere, evidently, but where? Okay, it doesn't go anywhere in there, so that's fine. Where do you go to? There's no other... Oh, I'm so fucking confused. Like, none of this makes sense.
Those screws still need to be put back.
I know they do, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work because it's not all in the right place. Or are we screwing it back in and then realizing it doesn't work? See? What does that solve? Stupid idiot. Like, I've put the screws in. Still not connected to anything. Dumbass. Now I have to unscrew it again. I hate this person. So this is the broken bulb from the previous one, so that's dead. It's literally all we have left to work with are what we've already got in it. I'm trying to see if I can get these to work.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Yeah, surprise, she didn't want to go. There you go.
Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
I mean, it clicks. Like... Wait, how do I... Okay. And like that. Oh no. No. I hate the way this game works. See? It doesn't... It's so sensitive. You've got to like... wait for it to give you permission to put something down.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around. I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
And then you turned out to be a giant bitch.
She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Is that it? Like, are we done, or... No? I'm gonna presume we're done with the slides now. Yeah.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena
I'd
felt
say the same
silent,
for you.
shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing
Doctor!
balance. I know I have to tell her the truth.
Thank you so much for the 900
But I already
biddies.
lost everything else.
You've got the 1k bits badge. I think it's Bulbasaur with confetti. Not 100% sure, but enjoy your new emote and thank you. You really didn't have to. Oh. Just knocked everything over trying to rearrange myself. Oh no, my jellyfish. Octopus jellyfish? This guy. And then he goes bloop. But we're happy at the moment, so he stays like this. And what else did it knock over? Oh, my Pokemon. Okay. It's fine. Mr. Mime fell over. There we go. It's fine. Got so much shit on my desk. But seriously, Doctor, it means a lot.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favor? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so
I take
furiously
it
she was in
told
danger
her
of
the
tipping
truth.
the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Yeah, sure, why not? Hilariously, I've built one of these before.
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
Oh, I'm trying to... There we go.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself. Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
Wait, I've got to add a quarter of a stick of carrot. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Presuming that was a whole carrot, so... Wait. Quarter stick of half a carrot. I think it's just one of those. Two broccoli florets. Okay, I know there's 3 mushrooms.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
Wait, I don't think it's done. Carrots. Oh, it's really hard to read. 2 broccoli florets, chopped tomatoes, only added 1. 3 wild mushrooms. Plenty of... Yeah, I can't read that. Nowhere does it say onion though, to be fair. But there's some out, so do I need to add some? What is it when it says plenty of something? Like, what's this? I don't know if that's right.
My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, as a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Aww.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Fuck yeah.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
She gave until she had no more. we're nearly there. So there's 13 chapters and then the bonus one. We're gonna do all of them in the stream.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bellariva behind.
Warlord! There's so many Lotus Farm people here today. Fuck yeah. Look at all the boobies.
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable.
How are you, lovely?
She'd
I hope
done
you're doing
it.
well.
Best food in Bellariva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Fuck yeah.
Maria, my favorite sous chef. Come on through.
I'm
It was
good,
Carmen,
thank you, lovely. I've had a
acting
chill
every
day.
inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival.
Oh, bless her.
She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to
Very
do.
tired, long day's work, but doing good. I'm glad you're good, love. Well, hopefully you can just kind of sit back and chill now.
I wanted to give her this.
Maybe have a good
to
nap.
cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
I'm sure I can fix this.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Is there anything else I can pull apart? No?
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
It's because I turned it off.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it. I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Nope, I want to put you there. You there.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Ah yes, maybe don't have a nap at that time. Although I have no sleep schedule anyway,
Here's the
so...
problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
I mean, it is. I've just done that bit. It's this bit that we need to change.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Which one? This one?
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Oh, freaking go in there.
This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
No. Right, so this one then.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the
Nice.
correct speed.
Remain of these days, the sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of the smile?
Nice.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years. Inseparable, once again.
Okay, don't abandon the cafe while it's open
Carmen
though.
told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything.
Oh.
But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
I mean, starting with a hi mum, hi dad's probably a good way to go. A father's reprise. Okay, so we've fixed one family.
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
Fuck yeah.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens.
I presume it's something to do with the
I'd
mum.
love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Fuck yeah, I can.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Aww. Oh, what's in the bottom? No, I don't. Oh, I don't want to put you back on. I want to have a look at what's in there. I guess I'll have to do that after. There we go. I think that's empty. Yeah. Okay.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Have you had a chance to try out? No, I haven't yet. I haven't. I had work. And then I'll be honest, I've done nothing but sleep so far today. But I will definitely check it out soon. I'm sure I'll love it though. I know, work. I really wish I didn't have to. Not a lot I can do about that one though. Okay. Maybe this way? I mean, everything is turning. Oh, I need this back in. How about now?
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Definitely need to win the lottery. I do keep buying tickets. Just not gotten lucky yet. Where does this go? Oh, under there. Oh, have I gotta glue it? I gotta glue it. Alan, hi lovely. How are you doing, my love? I kind of hate the sound the glue makes. It's like super squelchy. Is that it?
I think that's everything back together again.
My wife
I should
used
play it to make
sing
sure.
this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always work too late to join them. Will you dream
He's singing.
for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight? Know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
Oh, I can't even pretend that I'm not like completely teared up right now.
I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be.
I'm good, thank you, Alan. Crying at games as usual. No. Tired I can't help with. I am also tired. But hopefully, I mean, we're coming towards the end now, but hopefully I can make you just a little bit less miserable.
I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me, so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Am I finally gonna call my parents?
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since. As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load. Elena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does. My
I want
train
the
ticket.
dinosaur.
Can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva.
Feeding bastard, I know.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time. My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip. The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life. Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
I love that at the end of it all I've been paid in like memories.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference. Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences.
Yeah, I guess a paycheck would have been good.
Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Trains are a nightmare.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
I'm glad they didn't play the rest of that conversation. It fully started to well up again, like, no. Look at all the people that worked on this. Epilogue! Yes. Alright, last one. Before we do this, need to stop raids. Carmen's letter?
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman. She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but...
I'd love a fluorescent green
Certainly
bowling
made the
shirt.
customer smile.
It's a vibe.
She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
Coffee art.
Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
She just sent me the whole thing. I don't know what any of this goes. Like, I hope she realizes that I have likely
I saw
never
Maria
done
use her
this.
screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
Oh, I'm her? So she didn't just post me the whole thing. She is me.
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them. I'll need to connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
Oh, well, that didn't work. Can these go anywhere? Or do they have, like, a specific
Why is
home?
there so much steam? That can't be right.
Not.
The pipes are all connected, but there's still steam everywhere. Something's in the wrong place.
No. Oh, God. See what I mean? Drives me mad. That's cool though. I like how she's like, I watched you do it, so I can do it. Okay, well that's not in the right place. But I don't know whether this has any relevance to these. It probably does. Yep. How did I... Such God.
these first. They look easy. Finally, no more steam.
I'm just gonna try it. Oh, can I take that out? Do I want to take it out? Oh my god, there's all this. Okay. I don't know if these are even. Surely they just go across. Nobody would make a coffee machine so fucking complicated. Okay, I heard lots of dinging. I'm gonna presume that that's all in the right place. I could be very wrong. Oh, go back. Alright, I'm not, do I put the screws in and hope that I got it right? I guess I do.
Are all of these parts supposed to go in there?
I don't know. You tell me, bitch. You bought it. I mean, that needs to go there somehow. Okay. Okay. I think
Looks like I've forgotten a screw.
I haven't got there yet.
I think that's everything. Better test the button.
So I saw
just
last
to make
weekend
sure.
where they sold a €1,400 coffee maker. Fucking hell, that's a lot of money. This looks fun. It is, Catherine. It's a little bit. So the controls on it aren't that smooth. So whilst the puzzles I've had a lot of fun with, the controls are a little bit stressful. But yes, very relaxing. You've kind of just come in at the end of it. But it's on, this game's on sale at the moment, so if you do think it's potentially something that you'd like to check out, it is currently super fucking cheap.
All done. Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Yeah, make me a coffee. I've not had any caffeine yet today. Oh, I actually get to make a coffee. This is beautiful. Okay. It got emotional. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Iguana.
Delicious.
Gotta cradle the coffee.
Now to make it look magical.
Yeah, how do you want me to do that? I mean, coffee art. So I need milk, yep. Where's my coffee machine gone? Oh, if I'd have known I got to do this, I'd have drawn a penis. do I literally just do this? Is this? Wow. Wait. No, it keeps disappearing too fast. Quick. You get the idea.
A perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
It's beautiful art. It's the ugliest coffee you have ever seen. Lightswalker, hello! Welcome in, lovely.
I was feeling more has-been.
How are you today, my love?
By the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hoped she'd think it was intentional. Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her
I'm
nose.
good, thank you, love.
Steamed up
I've
her
just
glasses,
played a
of
chill
course.
game because I had a bit of a
Where was she
headache
going to see my
earlier.
work of
I will
art through an
definitely be on
eyeful of
DVD
fog?
later. I hope your friend's taking to it well. Is it okay for you to post a clip? I think that clips probably won't... links are banned in my chat unless it's from a mod. I do have a clips channel in my Discord though, Warlord. If you want to post it there. I need to change it really so that anybody can post clips. But it's just because I had loads of idiots posting links.
When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
If there's a way I can make it so that links are banned but clips are allowed, that would be fab.
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
It was a penis. I drew a penis. I drew a penis in the coffee.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend.
You just have to allow the Twitch URL. Got it. I'll have a look at that after. Oh. Oh my god, is that it? Have I done the game? I did it! I did the game. 2.5 hours. You know what? When people said it was short, I wasn't sure how short it would be. 2.5 hours is good. That's decent. Okay. I mean, that is the end of it. I'm not gonna do more, guys. I will end with that. But I actually really enjoyed the game there. I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm also gonna catch the Pokemon. 14 out of 14 achievements. Okay, so you get an achievement per chapter that you complete. Which is pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to have a look for somebody to raid. Let's see who's on. Oh, lots of people are on. I mean, I kind of have to. Let's have a look. Okay, guys. we are going to go raid a very good friend of mine. This is Chunky. He is currently streaming The Last of Us. Now, this is a game that I really want to play, but obviously I've got to wait for it to come out on PC. I'm loving the TV series at the moment, so if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend. I cried so much. March 3rd, is that when it comes out? Well, fuck me, I'm playing that then. I'm buying that. I am saving up for The Last of Us. Thank you, Catherine. I will be streaming it. Do not worry, guys. But he's currently playing that. He also does a lot of Dead by Daylight, which is how I met him. I didn't murder him when I actually played Killer. So, but he's super, super lovely. He's trying to aim for 500 followers. So any little help we can give will be fantastic. If you are following but not subscribed, please use the command !raid, and if you happen to be a lucky subscriber, please use the !subraid command just to post my emotes in chat. Thank you everybody for a fantastic stream, and I will see you all again tomorrow. I love you all loads, and have a great rest of your time zone. Bye guys!